Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So good to have you here. So for today's video, I'm so excited about this because I've been making it quite a bit lately. This is my recipe for a vegan version of kimchi fried rice, but using riced cauliflower instead of regular white rice because man, guys, like the quarantine 15, that is no joke. I feel like I've put on a couple of pounds during this whole self-shelter, self-quarantine, and I'm feeling thicker than a Snicker lately. So I've been trying to find ways to cut down on carbs and calories, and definitely I know that the drinking has been quite a factor in this, and I definitely have been eating and drinking more than I ever have, and that's definitely starting to show. I feel like I'm a little fluffy right now. This is a great recipe because it's using cauliflower instead of regular white rice, and so it cuts down on calories and carbs. Yeah, I really like this. I've been making it quite a bit lately, so I thought why not share it with you because I'm going to make it for my dinner tonight. Anyway, I will see you guys in the kitchen, and yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started on this kimchi cauliflower fried rice. This recipe is super simple and only uses a few ingredients. For this, you will need a head of cauliflower, some kimchi and its juice, but be aware that most kimchi is not vegan because it contains shrimp or fish sauce, so double check the ingredients for a vegan brand. Then, very importantly, you'll want to pick up some Gochu Jang. Gochu Jang is a Korean hot sauce paste, and it's essential for getting the correct flavor to this dish. Then you want to make sure to have some sesame oil, and finally a few cloves of garlic, some mushrooms, and some celery. To begin, I'm shelling and chopping my garlic, and I'm using about 4 cloves. You can also add in some onions or some green chives, but personally I don't care for onions, so I left those out. Next, I'm taking a few shitaki and brown mushrooms and dicing those up until I have about 1.5 cups. Then I took about 2 stalks of celery and chopped those up as well until I had about 1.5 cups. I also think that bamboo shoots or water chestnuts would be really good in this. Finally, I'm taking about 2 cups of vegan kimchi and chopping it up a little bit, but remember you want to reserve the liquid it came in. Also double check to make sure there's no shrimp or fish sauce in your kimchi in order for it to be vegan. Okay, so now that all the veggies that are going into the cauliflower rice is chopped up, it's time to rice the cauliflower. The easiest way to do this is to chop the cauliflower into pieces and throw it into a food processor or a blender and just pulse it until it breaks off into smaller rice-sized pieces. If you don't have a food processor or a blender, you can always just use a cheese grater and grate the cauliflower. Alright, so now that the cauliflower resembles rice, it is time to get this thing going. Start off by heating up a few tablespoons of your sesame oil in a big pan and throwing in the garlic and mushrooms first. After they brown up a little bit, go ahead and throw in the celery and then the kimchi. I like to do it in this order so that the celery keeps a little crispness for texture in the cauliflower rice. I don't want it to be overcooked or mushy. Then throw your riced cauliflower right into the pan, and for flavoring this, add in about 1/2 cup of the reserved kimchi juice and a good helping of the Gochu Jang. This is entirely dependent on how spicy you like it, but I cannot get enough of this stuff, so I added in a few big squirts of it. After tossing this all together, I served it up in a bowl and sprinkled a few black sesame seeds right over the top as a garnish. This kimchi cauliflower rice is now complete and ready to enjoy. All in all, it took about 10 minutes of prep and only about 5 minutes to cook. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications so you don't miss out on any of these quick and easy vegan healthy recipes. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video.